All right, my dudes. So the first round of circuits went really well. A lot of you have been working on looking through the lesson video and you went through the PowerPoint. So now you understand some of the basics of what a circuit is and how current flows and some of the different electrical symbols that we can see on a circuit diagram. So today we're going to focus on that series circuit a bit more closely. So a series circuit, as you now know, is a very basic circuit where there is only one path for electrical current to travel. There is only one way to get current out of the negative end of the battery around the wire to run whatever lamp, fan, phone that's plugged in here, and back into the positive end of that battery. And what is unique about a series circuit is that if any piece of that circuit is broken, for example, if the switch is open, meaning the wire is disconnected, or if even the bulb is broken on that strand of wire, then that is a break in the circuit. And that means that electrical current cannot complete the path to get back around the wire and into the positive end of the battery. So if any portion of this circuit is broken or not connected properly, nothing on this circuit is going to work. So here's what we are going to be doing this week. We are going to get into designing some series circuits. And this is a really cool digital platform that we can use instead of unfortunately getting together and actually building these with wires and batteries and bulbs and clamps. We're going to do this online. So when you open this link, this is again using the electrical symbols that we have been looking at in our notes. So these lines represent wire. And what's nice about this is if you move your cursor over any one of these objects, it will tell you what that symbol represents. So again, my line is wire and I have some different angles of wire. So I can do corner pieces, I can do T pieces. I'm looking at my switches here. I'm looking at my bulbs. I'm also looking at different sizes of batteries. So this battery is a 2-volt. That's a 1-volt cell battery here, and some other features. I can add resistance into my wire. I can add motor into my wire. I can add an ammeter, which can measure different elements along my circuit path. So what I want to do is I just want to play around with this a bit and I want to build a series circuit. Again, a series circuit is where I only have one path for current to flow. So all I need to do is click on my toolbar here and I can drag over an element. Now naturally when I drag this over, that wire doesn't fit into my circuit. So if I simply click that object again, it will rotate it for me so that I can align it to the circuit that I have in mind. And I'm going to need a corner piece brought in here, but that didn't exactly fit. Whoop. So I can do that. And I can bring another wire over here, turning that, and add my corner back in here. Finishing that off. Let's see if we can't connect that in properly. There we go. All right. So now it looks like a series circuit. I only have one path for current to flow out of the battery through the bulbs, through a switch and back, but nothing on this circuit is working. So if I click on my switch, whoop, here we go. I'm going to try and get that switch to close. Okay, now sometimes when you are trying to test your circuit, and that means you need to close your switch, this app is supposed to close the switch just by clicking on the switch bar itself. However, mine is being temperamental. Yours might have better luck. Yours might be temperamental just like mine. So if I want to check if my circuit works, what I can always do is I can remove my switch and I can replace it with a wire, and I click the button that says run in the bottom left-hand corner. Now, if my lights turn on, that means I have successfully built a series circuit. There is one path around for energy to go out of the battery into the bulbs and back to the battery. Now, if I also want to test this, if I hit stop, removing any piece of my circuit, or if I were to put my open switch back in, as I'm not having much luck currently getting that switch to close. If I hit run one more time, bottom left-hand side of that control panel, then my lights are not lighting up, because in a series circuit, any piece to the circuit that is broken, it will not allow the current to flow. If I want to hit reset, I hit reset and it starts me over from scratch. So here is your assignment due for Friday. On Google Classroom, you're going to have a link to a document that gives you a requirement for what to add into your series circuit. So it might tell you that you need 2 bulbs, a battery, and a switch. And then you are going to design that here and give it a test. You're going to take a screenshot of your work and paste that image into the Google document, and we're just going to make sure that we can successfully build some series circuits. If you run your circuit and your lights don't work out, rebuild it until you get your series circuit to work. All right, guys, have some fun with this. We'll see you soon. Bye.